You're watching The Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching The Bear Pantry Show.
10 long years ago, I published my first cookbook of recipes from my home country of Belize. My cooking show, The Bear Pantry Show, was created based on that book. 7 years later, I redid the book, removed some of the recipes that I didn't deem to be authentic enough, and added about 30 brand new recipes that are easy to follow, budget friendly, authentic, and comes out perfect each time. Matter of fact, it comes out perfect the first time. Get your copy today only from www.bearpantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.bearpantryshow.com. Hey guys, how is everybody doing today? Hello, replay viewers. I think I might leave this live event up, so I'm going to address the replay viewers right now. Thank you for always being so faithful to the show and coming back later to watch the videos even after the live is over. Okay, I really do appreciate that. So I'm going to be here for a short while. It's Sunday evening and things are winding down. I had a full day of recording, full day of editing. I'm still cleaning up stuff off my computer's desktop so that I can get focused on what I need to do on all these different platforms. But I wanted to check in with my faithful diehards. How is everybody doing today? Can you please give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? Somebody, give me a 1 to make sure my mic's working. I'm using the built-in mic for the computer, so it should be working. So I'm trying to figure things out. Is that what I named it? I'm trying to figure things out because I spent a whole week taking this master class from this one lady that she gave us an hour every day of her time from Monday to Friday, and then 2 times on Wednesday. But honestly, her services, not class, her services are kind of pricey. And so I'm not going to be able to sign on with her. But I appreciate the time that she put in the whole week to teach us a thing or two about a thing or two. So that's where I was last week. I was also recovering from taking the shingles jab. I had to take the first one. They come in pairs. It's 2 of them. And it just gave me a lot of lethargy and headache. But I still had to muscle my way through and get things done. So I think yesterday was like the first day I felt back to my normal self. And I was able to pump out a lot of videos today, at least 3 or 4 long form videos. Can somebody say hi in the chat so I can know you guys can hear me? Even if you're a bush watcher for tonight, just say hi, because I'm not seeing anything in the chat. So if I go like another minute, it's 3:16 right now. If I get to 4:16 and nobody talks, I'll end the live, okay? Because it's kind of stupid talking to yourself. So hi, Edmund. Thank you, Edmund, for saying hi. So I recorded a bunch of shows today, and I really like the way the videos came out. I think I'm getting better at making my thumbnail to have it go with my brand, because if you notice, I'm not putting text on the thumbnail anymore. I know I'm losing a lot of real estate by not doing that, but I've done it the other way for almost 12 years, and I don't think it's made a difference for what I need for it to do. So if you see my thumbnails now, the food is behind me. And at first I used to put all the food behind me and then I'm in front of it. And then sometimes it doesn't work out because whatever's behind me, it doesn't look good the way I'm blocking it. So now I take the picture off to the side with if this is the food, it's off to the side and it's just a blank space here. And then that way I can take another shot of me holding the food or eating the food and then remove the background and put me in. So I really like the way my thumbnails are coming out now. I hope it makes a difference as far as my branding goes. Hi, James Robinson. How are you? How are you, sir? Can I ask, James, are you Belizean? You don't have to be, but I'm just nosy. I'm just nosy. So I'm thinking, Edmund, because, we've had some conversation off behind the scenes. I'm thinking that when I come here live at this cooking page, it should be if I'm not cooking something or talking about food or what food video we want to do next or whatever, and getting caught up with you guys. That's the way we should run these live events over here on this page. We're not going to talk about what's going on in the news. Although when they had that Alabama fight, I did make some good money off of that video with Alabama. Maybe we might have to make exceptions for those viral type moments. But like you guys know, there's a lot going on in the news today, and I don't want to talk it publicly because I don't want my channel to become a news and politics channel. I've decided that pretty much as I meditate on what I want to do here. If we want to talk those kind of things, we can take it over to Bear Pantry Talk. That's what that's over there for. We could talk over there. So I think we're just going to keep it lighthearted over here, food related. If it's not about food, it could be what's going on in you guys' lives. If you guys want to get me caught up on anything you guys are doing, and we'll go from there. I know what I'd like to talk about on the other page. So I'd like to talk about other YouTubers, other YouTubers that come across my feed that I'm like, I can't believe this is a real show. This has to be lies. This has to be for content. And then I'm not sure if it is lies or if it is for content, but I'm just speculating. I'd like to do stuff like that. Hi, Bessie. How are you, darling? Bessie, child, we are working hard over here. So yeah, I had another good day today. So my energy is back from taking that jab for shingles, and I'll never regret taking it. But darn, that thing, oh, it kicks, it kicks. But to run the risk of getting shingles, I don't think so. And I did have the chicken pox. I remember catching it in a Texas high school right when we were moving from Texas to come to California. We only stayed in Texas a month, but we were going to live there. So I don't say we stayed a month, we visited. We were going to live there, but it wasn't working out for us financial wise, job wise. So we left and came to California. And I was already in school because we were going to live there. Mom put us in school the minute we arrived there from Florida. And I came home with all these blisters, and my mom was like, God damn, she has chicken pox. And then we were moving across country in a 1976 Buick LeSabre. Me, my brother, my sister in the back seat. My baby brother wasn't born yet. And I give it to my brother and my sister. I left it with my aunt and her two kids, and she was preggers. And when I arrived here, I think my brother or my sister gave it to my two cousins that we came to live with. So we shared that sucker around. So we see how that goes. Oh my God, James. Oh, James blessed my heart. James say, yes, indeed, I'm a Belizean and I bought one of your books and I am now cooking. Yes, James. Yes. James, can I ask, did you know how to cook before you bought my book and the book just gives you ideas into the recipes, or are you just learning straight from my book? Again, just be nosy. Doesn't even matter, but I just wondered. Bessie, how you doing? You notice the camera keep doing this thing. I don't know why it's doing that tonight. It keeps adjusting. Maybe when I look away to the computer and I look at the lens again, it's trying to pick up on my eyes. I don't know what. Bessie, I am doing well today. I had my energy last all day. I didn't have to take any naps. I filmed three shows with two and three different cameras for every show. I've already edited one. The other one is pretty much edited, except I have to do voiceover when the AC goes off tonight. That's when I'll sit down and do the voiceover on that one. And then the other one I'll edit later on in the week. I have to go make a couple of pictures to post on Instagram. I really have to start posting twice a day at Instagram, and I have to make 8 shorts. I have to post 8 shorts by the end of tonight because today is the 8th, and they wanted one short a day, but they barely told us this on Thursday. So because the last thing I posted was September 27th, I have to catch up. So I have to post. So I edited 4 already. I'm just pulling stuff out of the air right about now. I'm just kind of phoning it in for these 8 videos. So um when I'm done editing all 8, I'm gonna post all 8 tonight before midnight. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and get off this thing before midnight tonight. I'm gonna post all 8 so that they can know that it's for day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then tomorrow starts day 9, and then I'll post one a day from now till Halloween. And at the end, they're gonna give us a prize. This prize better not be stupid, because this is a lot of work. They're like, oh, we're gonna put you on the front page. We're gonna this. We're gonna that. One time they gave me this pillow. That was a cool prize. I like the pillow. Another time they gave me this light. It's a cool light, right? For the shorts. And then another time they gave me a microphone that actually comes in handy. They didn't give me this desk though. Joe made this desk for me. Put on a light down here. You guys can see a little bit of it. Did James answer? James, did you already know how to cook? Or are you learning to cook from one of my cookbooks? Just asking. So Joe has a birthday coming Thursday, the 12th, on Indigenous People Day. I guess they don't call it Columbus Day no more. It's Indigenous People Day. And I don't know what we're gonna do for the day, because Joe's like, I don't know, I don't need to do nothing. Just give me some money. That's all I care about. I don't need to do nothing. I think I can, Edmund. I think like right after I'm done, if I most of the time I can go to the live to the video, and I can hit download with that extension that I have on Google Chrome, and then I can chop that up the way I need to chop it up. There are times when I've gone and I don't see the download button, and it says it'll take a few days, and then it pops up. But lately I've been seeing it right away. Yes, Bessie, girl. Before you guys shop at Amazon, go watch one of my little influencer videos. So, Bessie, I was doing a live event just now over at Facebook, because I haven't done a live at Facebook in about 3 years. And so I did a live over there. It was quite fun. The people were really, really cool. And I didn't get any trolls. Thank you, Jesus. Well, we had one troll come in, and I don't know, this guy from Adam, and he says, "Hi, baby." And I said, I hope you meant to say hi, Babs, Babs, and not Baby, because I don't know you like that. And then he gives a number, like an overseas number, and he goes, "Call me." Like, boy, bye. I hate that Facebook don't have let you have moderators. So I was telling them that I got an offer for this wood stove chipper thingy that you're supposed to take out into the backyard. It's portable, so it has a case you could carry it in, has a chimney, has a back part where you put some pellets, and I don't know how you light the thing. I don't know outdoor stuff. And then in the front part, you cook your pizza. Little pizza you could put in there. It doesn't look big. The thing costs $150, and the people hit me up and said, "Hey, would you like to make a video? We'll give you the thing for free. We'll give your viewers a code so they could get the thing for a discounted price. But that's all I get is the thing for free." I'm like, why can't these people pay? You know? And the thing with that kind of invitation is that you might say yes because you want the free thing. And then come to find out that they don't want a 3-minute video, they want like a 10-minute video. And then they'll send it back and forth, just bothering you while you're trying to get your other videos done. And then they'll say they have to own the rights to the video. So no, you can't post it. No, oh, it's a whole pile of mess they put you through. That's why YouTubers get paid. They get paid tens of thousands of dollars to make videos for these brands, because of the fact that you don't own anything when you're done. They own the video. They can chop it up and say you said something you didn't say. I rather do the kind of brand collab where I just shout them out at the start of the video. Hey guys, look what I'm using to make my pizza today. This wood stove thing, yada yada. It works well, fine. Go check them out. Bye. I would rather that kind of brand collab. I didn't bring my water. Hi Marcella. Oh, James, thank you, thank you. James said he got Beans and Rice Volume 2 and I signed it too. Yes. Shh. Don't tell everybody. But I sign my books when they buy it directly from me. There's only been a few books that I didn't sign because like I had a whole bunch of orders to go out one week and I didn't have the time. I was like, but majority, I would say 99% of the time, I sign every book that I ship out from here, and I don't charge extra for that. I see a lot of people who are really into marketing themselves. Man, they will charge you. They'll say, "Oh, for it to be autographed, it's $5 more." I'm like, I believe in giving my people come out for me and they buy my book and support me. Why can't I just put my signature? You know what I mean? And by the way, I have two different signatures. I have one for the books and everything that I do in social media, and I have one for when I sign documents. Child, I ain't gonna put my real signature. Next thing you know, I'm getting robbed. It's just some of the letters I make different. That's all. It looks pretty much the same, but I make some of the letters different. Marcella, did I already tell you hi? How you guys doing? I know it's kind of late right now. What time is it? It's after 10 for some people. Bessie, did you see how we voted? I know it doesn't affect you because you're in Arizona, but how we voted for them to stop changing time? I know they're still going to change time again this year. It's like, why? I like it the way it is right now. I don't want it to be super dark when I wake up and be super dark again. Oh, God. That messes with me. Edmund, yeah, 712. Yeah, we're gonna figure out how we can do stuff at Bear Pantry Talk so we could talk things like what's going on in the world. There's a lot going on in the world, and I'm not gonna talk it here. I know. That's the one good thing about living there. I'm gonna start doing like Sherry Shepherd. You see all type of stuff happen, and Sherry Shepherd never talk about it publicly. She ain't gonna get nothing attached to her beautiful name to mess her up. That's what we gonna do. When we talk about stuff, we're gonna go to the other page. uh So I made spam sandwich today because I was talking with a group of friends yesterday about spam sandwich. And what it is, I actually made white bread from scratch from my bread book that's called The Bread Book You Need, KNEAD. And I was actually making the white bread because I wanted to make bread pudding for a video because, oh my God, everything has a link. I'm trying to learn how to work Pinterest, right? My sister's helping me. And I made a couple of posts there, and I made one today with bread pudding. And I was linking the people back to the video for bread pudding and realized that on YouTube, my bread pudding videos are super old. They're like 12 years old. I have newer ones that are shorts, but I wanted a long form video to lead them back to, right? So the newest one was at Facebook, I think in 2018 or 2020. So I downloaded it from Facebook, right? It was glitchy. So I had to like do things to it. I had to go like tape things over. And so I'm like, might as well just make the damn bread pudding over. So I made a small one and I put that whole video together and it came out really, really great. So because I wanted to do the bread pudding and I had everything except the bread, Joe says, I'll go buy the bread for you. Then he gonna talk about I have to go to the gym first. So I get up and start make the white bread. By the time he came back with the bread, my white bread was just out the oven. So I didn't use it for the bread pudding. I used the bread he brought, but the white bread I used to make some spam sandwich. Oh, child, it came out so good. Yeah, give the live stream a thumbs up. We're gonna try to leave this one up. We're gonna be here very short tonight because I really need to go work. It's like having a test that's due at midnight and I'm over here goofing off. I gotta go find some more things to make. I recorded some stuff on my phone today and I don't know how to get it to the computer. I'm gonna have to call my sister because we left off Friday where she was gonna help me learn how to do that, like to plug the iPhone into the computer and go into application or something and drag the. This is why I don't use my iPhone for nothing but phone call and text because I don't know how to film on it and pull it off. But I did get a Halloween thing that I saw out there on my walk today. And so I can, Halloween decoration in front of somebody's house, so I can make a video out of that. So I'm going to go work on my other videos, and I'm going to upload and post all of them tonight before midnight so they could know I had 8, and then we start from there. Okay. James, I am so happy that you've been able to come into this live event tonight. Please turn on that notification bell. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell. So every time I go live, you can get a notification. And if you're not busy, you can come in, because sometimes we will be in the kitchen doing like quick items, quick food items or something like that. Being that I can be portable now with my laptop, we can go in the kitchen. So right now it's just sit down and chit chat, fireside chat. If anybody in the chat has a question, you can ask it now. We will get it answered, and then we will bounce, because, child, I got to go edit some more shorts. Y'all, here I have homework. I got me a lot of homework. I bought a book too off of Amazon yesterday. It's a book about eating clean, eating healthy. I will never regret buying stuff like that, even if I only learn one thing from it, right? So I bought the book, and Amazon said the book was going to come today. But they said if you want the book to come yesterday, which is the day I bought it, you can go pick it up at a local locker. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't mind. The locker's right down the bend, right? Or right around the bend. So send it to the locker. Tell me why they didn't send it. So I went to the locker to see. Called them from there, and they're like, oh, it didn't ship yet. It's due to come tomorrow. I said, well, this is stupid. If I wanted if I wanted to wait till today, I would have let you bring it to my nicely air conditioned house. Not for me to drive out there in this heat to go to the store to try to get it from some locker that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And so I came home and canceled the order. And it said it was canceled. But lo and behold, the book showed up at the locker today. So I went down there with Joshua, because me and Joe don't know what the hell we doing. It's a Bluetooth type thing. We got the book. I think I was still charged. I got to go back and check to see if I was still charged. But I got the book, and I'm going to read through it. I said I was going to read it for my members, but it's not too much to read. I'll be able to just like tell you, I'll summarize. I'll summarize what I learned from the book about eating clean. Of course, the first thing the book tells you is cut out sugar. I wish I could. I don't eat as much sugar as I used to, but to cut it out completely, it's kind of hard because it's in stuff, it's I could cut out dessert, that's fine, but it's in stuff. It's in rice, right? It's in potato. It's naturally in these things. Bessie, thank you for working tonight, my darling. And Edmund, thank you for saying hello, because I was totally going to end this live. Like, ain't nobody talking. Bye. I don't like to talk to myself because I ain't crazy. Anyways, let's end this live so I could go ahead and edit those reels or shorts or whatever the hell that. See, you see why I need a calendar? I can sit down and write what I'm doing so that I can stay focused, all right? Anyways, peeps, Belize is watching. Hello, Belize. What part of Belize? Walker Mill. What part of Belize? Oh, let me drop something in the chat. Hold on, peeps. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Share, copy, and I'm gonna drop this here. This is my friend. If you guys remember Mikey, not the other Mikey that came on the damn platform when Jermaine was here and started to talk about him being essayed by everybody and his mama. Not that Mikey. The other Mikey that used to come on when we were live from the UK, and he introduced me to that guy, Will. Remember? The guy Will is Belizean. Mikey is, I think, maybe Trini. Well, Will made a song. He redid Shaggy's version of Angel, and he just put it out there. And I don't have Spotify and stuff where I can stream and all that mess. So I have to go to YouTube, so I went to YouTube, liked, did it, whatever I'm supposed to do. I posted it in the community feed of my YouTube page. I posted right here in the link. Kayo, the best of the West. Wokomil, are you familiar with my dad's water factory by any chance? Make we hear. So this guy, Will, is Belizean. He happens to know somebody that I know, right? Somebody that used to be married into our family. This person used to be married to one of my cousins, a girl that used to be married to one of my cousins. He knows that person. Come to find out, me and Will share the same birthday, August 14th. He's younger than I am, of course. And anyways, he made that song, and you guys know how I am when my daughter makes her songs and you guys share it and stream it and do everything you're supposed to do with it. I appreciate it. So it excited me tonight to listen to him sing that song and to share it with everybody that I know. And let's see if we can get Will out there. You know what I mean? Please send me link StreamYard. William Moore. Okay, I don't know who this is. William Moore, who are you? Bessie, can you blow that up and see who that is? That's not Will, right? He be asleep. No, that's not him. No, we ain't gonna put no link out there. Only one is Uncle Roger. Okay. Woka Mill, you know my Uncle Roger? Woka Mill, you know my Uncle Roger from the bakery? My dad has the water factory in Georgeville. I know it's not Cayo, but close enough, right? Yeah, William Moore, we don't know who you are. And we don't bring people on stage if we don't know them because you might come up here and be doing something untoward. Hi, Carla, darling. How is you doing? Carla actually did a live at Facebook. At Facebook, I've been getting some really, really, really cool people at Facebook, some really good followers that are very supportive. You know, I'm not getting the trolls anymore like I did a few years ago that made my life a living, breathing hell. So I finally feel good with the way I make my thumbnails. I have a template now that I'm using for my thumbnail. I know what I'm supposed to do and I get it knocked out pretty quickly. I'm not confused anymore about my thumbnails. So that much I have concrete. Now we got to figure out Joe's thumbnails because Joe's thumbnails are all over the place. So we got to figure out his thumbnails before he has too many videos out there. You see what? Uncle Roger around in Cayo? Is that who you see? I put Uncle Roger in the beginning of the videos. I could put my mom, I could put Sherry Shepherd, but I chose Uncle Roger because he appreciates it. When I cut him out, not for no reason though. Sometimes they tell you don't put no opening. You take all kind of masterclass and they tell you all kind of things about your videos. Don't put no opening. Nobody want to see that. Blah, 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 blah. So when I don't put him in, he said, wait, wait, wait. The people are asking. The people in Belize are asking, where the hell is Uncle Roger at the opening of the video? I said, that's somebody that appreciates being in the video because most of the other people that you've seen in the video in the past, they would rather me cut them out of my video. Honest to God, there was a man that he heard Jada singing in a parade in 2018, ran down the street and just really fell in love with Jada, put Jada in his magazine. And so I reciprocated and had him over as a guest, and we did a little cooking show. I thought it went well. You know, I show respect and love to everybody who comes here and cooks with me live. We don't ever show nobody no disrespect. It's always love. And this man waited like 8 months, and then he called me and he says, "Would you take that video down because I feel like it's stupid and I look goofy in it." I didn't think he looked goofy at all and I don't want to be out there publicly anymore. And that's when I realized people gonna have to sign documents. If not, I'm just gonna invite content creators because they know what this is. You know what I mean? Sign documents saying because that kind of pissed me off. So my little cousin that used to be in the video at the opening, when Jory lifted her up as a baby, she was like 5, and she said, "You're watching the Bear Pantry show, right?" She's gonna be 16 in January. I would really and truly love to have her appear in the opening again, just so you guys can see what all has happened in the past 12 years. I've been at this 12 years, so she must have been 4. But her mother Before her grandmother died, I asked the grandmother, "You think you can get, her to say that and send it on your phone for me or whatever so we could do it and slip it in there?" And she goes, "Oh, her mom doesn't want her to. She'll be 18 soon enough and she'll come back to be on the show and we'll have a big fanfare for her." Yes, the one in your video. Yeah, that's my uncle. That's my true uncle, my blood uncle. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, the that same little girl's uncle, he appeared in the video all the time with his little baby daughter. I miss her. They don't mess with us for things that I like how people do things to hurt you, but then they turn around and not mess with you. You're the one that hurt me, right? So I know they wish they could come out the video. They even changed your last name. They did a whole name change so they wouldn't have the family name no more. Child, the family name is the one that's good. You're the one that's bad. Thank you, Bessie. Thank you for putting my cash up. You guys, if you want to donate to the show, if you want to donate for Joe's birthday is Thursday. Just tell me that it's for Joe's birthday. Kind not, I won't keep it. I don't keep it. Just say this is for Joe's birthday, Barbara. Don't you be touching Joe's money because we gonna come and get you if you be touching Joe's money. We're gonna give it to Joe. Mm-hmm. Bessie, she got this thing done pat. Thank you, Bessie, darling. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I've been like so overwhelmed. I haven't even done the fun thing that I like to do, which is write those damn stories and read them for that one channel where I make no money. How can you like to do something so much where you don't make no money at it? I like reading the stories, but Joshua told me to stop writing the stories and just read stories from Reddit. He read 3 stories a day and post them at his page. And one of these days, you watch Joshua page gonna take the hell off. He gonna be in the algorithm, and his page gonna take off. You watch Joshua do it. Joshua is persistent, just like his mother. And persistent is not a bad word; it's a really good word because Joe had a family member that tried to insult me with that word. You were persistent because one day he said, "Hey, I got this neat little gift for you when I was out here on the truck driving today. I can't wait to get back so I can give it to you," because he used to come here every day to pick up his kids and eat. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited, right? What is it?" Because for me, if it's like a phone case with a dragonfly, right? If it's a thing with a bite, you know me, I don't expect a whole lot. Look at what my neighbor gave me. My neighbor across the street gave me a butterfly with a little bell, right? Love things like that. So thoughtful. So I'm like excited, waiting to see what it is. Then he came and he ate and he didn't give me my gift. I'm like, "Where my gift at?" Right? Right? So finally I'm like, "Where's the gift?" I finally asked. I waited long enough and I asked. See, I'm like that. I'll wait something out because I don't like to beg. I don't like when people know what you need and they don't offer it up to you if they can afford to offer it up to you. I'm not like that. I'm not going to see that you need something and I'm not going to offer that. You don't have to beg me for that. Oh no, I'm going to sow that as a seed immediately, right? So I said, "Where my gift at?" And he said, "You're persistent." I'm like, "Oh shit. Okay, you can keep the gift and shove it where the sun doesn't shine because you are not even my husband to talk to me like that." I can't even tell you what the gift was. I swear. I swear I don't know what the gift was. Because whatever it is, I think I threw it in the trash. That's how I roll. Hi, Miss Lucky. How y'all doing? I hear it's cold in New York. I heard from somebody in Facebook that it's cold in New York. It's like 50 degrees. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember what the gift is that he brought me because he insulted me just because I asked where it was. And I waited a long time. He ate his whole plate of food, drank his soda, chilling on the couch watching TV, sucking up all my good air, and didn't give me the gift. The hell? The dog not in the room right now. There's a cat that's walking a very thin line. It's in the front yard. I think it belongs to the people next door, but it's playing the fool and jumping the fence and coming in the backyard when the cat knows that the 2 dogs are inside. I promise you, the cat's gonna F around and find out because my dogs are vicious when they come to other animals and they will tear that cat limb from limb. How do I know? They've done it before. Yes, even the black one that's quiet and easygoing. The cat's over here trying to kill Joe's birds because Joe feed the birds and give water to the birds. The cat better go. It better go. I'm glad that you guys told me that it's weather because the minute this AC goes off tonight, it's probably gonna shut down at 10 tonight because it's, oh God, it's been so hot. It was like 90 something again today, 100 or something yesterday. And at 10 o'clock at night, it'll rest at 80 and it'll shut off and I'll quickly do my voiceover. So maybe I could put up the soup video tomorrow because damn, it's hot that didn't want to put up the soup video. You guys know I made the soup because I didn't feel well, when I took the shingles jab. Yeah, so maybe I can do that. Gone, not gone. No, Carla, your wrench is gone. Let's see. Let me go in here. Carla wrench not supposed to be gone. Crap, I'm not even logged into that. Bessie, am I on the Bear Pantry Shows channel? Let me go on the phone. Let's see. Carla wrench not supposed to be gone. Let me turn it down. Okay. Carla, I don't know what happened with your wrench, but that wasn't supposed to be gone. I'm on the right page. I'm on Bear Pantry Show. Because I'm logged into the vlog, the one where I put up the private videos to post at Patreon. I'm logged into that one, but I'm on the right channel. I added it just now. No, even if it's a new phone, it's not supposed to be gone. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be gone. Unless, one night when I was setting it up where I said I was removing, but I think I did that with Miss Lucky, right? I removed you, either you or Christine. I removed and then I added you back right away as a managing mod. Yeah, it's supposed to be there now though. It's supposed to be there now, Carla. I don't know what the hell. And none of the other mods can remove a mod, so that would have had to come from my end. It's not your phone. Hmm. I opened the phone and a picture of the last picture that we took with my mom in. I opened the thing and the little Indian man sitting next to me for my birthday. I'm trying to convince Joe. I'm such an awful wife. It's there, okay. I'm trying to convince Joe to let us go to the beach for his birthday. When I walk with him, we rode yesterday and then I got a flat tire. But I think when we rode last week, not last week when I was sick with the job, but the week before, and they were doing the landscaping and they blew all that bush and stuff up on the trail and we rode through it, Joe got a flat tire. But I think I had the flat tire too, but it just took a while to go down because we saw the stickers, off the grass. We saw that in the tire, but on the side. I'm like, how did that get on the side? I would expect on the bottom, right? But we had three in the bike tire. So Joe have to fix that. Joe says, I ain't got time to do no three patch, so we gonna walk. So today we walked. And then he went to the gym. So I guess tomorrow we're gonna walk again. And then he'll go to the gym. And then when his head is cool, Joe have to fix these things when his head is cool, right? What's Briars? What the hell are you guys talking about? Carla said no playa. No, shut up, Carla. I just realized. Shut up, Carla. Look what Carla doing to me, guys. Carla, you're supposed to be my friend. Carla said, no beach, it's not your birthday. So when we were walking, I told you, I said, if once I die, not now, no, 100 years from now, and God's going to look at me and say, you know what you didn't do enough of, Barbara? Huh? And Joe's like, okay, let me hear what. Joe's game, go to the beach. Joe just died. He almost twisted his ankle and fell off the sidewalk. He said, "Shut up." I said, "That's what God gonna tell me when I get to heaven. Whenever I get there, 100 years from now, you know what you didn't do enough of? Go to the beach." Right? Is that what that thing called? We call it Berber. You call it Briars? Okay. Carla over there talking Spanglish. Seriously, we should have gone today. It was so bloody hot, but it's Sunday and it would have been a pain in the butt. It's better to go to the beach during the week. Ain't nobody down there during the week. But tomorrow is going to be 71. It's getting cold at the beach. And then Robbie's birthday, Effie's husband's birthday is the 16th, I think, of October. And so Effie's having a little dinner for him on Sunday. And so I'm like, can we go to the beach first on Sunday, then turn back up and go to that? Oh, Carla made me laugh tonight. Carla talking Spanglish, telling me, no beach for you, no beach for you, no soup for you. Oh, by the way, my favorite show of all time besides Blue Bloods is Frasier, and it's coming back to TV on Joe's birthday on Thursday. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's gonna be on Peacock. I think it's Peacock because Peacock owns Channel 4, right? Yeah, I think it's Peacock. Jory has given me his Peacock login credentials, and I've been watching all the Chicago shows, and I can't wait for Frasier to start. A lot of the old actors that used to be in the show are not coming back, which saddens me. Like I want Ross to come back. I want Roz to come back, and I wanted Niles to come back, the brother. But apparently, the actor says he's not feeling it. I feel like he'll be feeling it once the show gets another season and another season and another season. He might say, "Shit, there's money to be had. I better go back to the show." But it looks like everybody that's going to act alongside Frasier, they're all from the UK. When they interview them, they all have English accents, you know? Niles had great comedic timing. He knew how to slip and fall and tumble. And man, he did one where he was ironing his shirt and everything was catching fire. And it was just like the funniest thing that I could ever watch. I liked Eddie the dog. I liked the dad. Sadly, the dad, he's passed on. But in the new reboot, Frasier's son, what's his name? Freddie? Frederick, yeah? Yeah, Freddie. Freddie is all grown up, and the kid that used to play the role is not playing the adult role. So I don't know how old that kid really is right now, but they have a nice, handsome looking guy playing the role. And he's got a lot of Frasier and Niles in him, but he's also got a lot of the dad, Martin, in him. So that's one way of honoring the dad, right? Because they stayed, Martin was like a dad to Kelsey Grammer, and Niles is like a brother to Kelsey Grammer. I like hearing stories like that where they really stay close knit, right? It's not, it just wasn't a job. At the end of the Frasier, the first 50 years of Frasier, he was moving from Seattle to Northern California. But when he ended up getting off the plane, he landed in Chicago. But it looks like this one is set in Boston. And that's where it started, right? With the show Cheers. Kelsey Grammer used to be on Cheers, and then he got the spin off for Frasier. I don't know if Frasier is still doing his radio show. It looks like he's doing something else for a job. But he comes to town and he's staying with Freddie, or tries to stay with Freddie. And then who comes to town to is Niles and Daphne's son, David. So it's like a whole lot of shenanigans. Yeah, did you know that it was all stars that would call in on the radio program and give their gripe, whatever was wrong with them? It was all stars. They didn't even try to disguise their voices either. Yeah. What I liked about Fraser too when he had the radio show, because that was what I went to school for, radio broadcasting. So I could see a lot of things that, were legit, real, like you would see at a radio station. So it was pretty cool. So I was like thinking maybe I could review those too. I don't know if it's going to be all downloaded as one big season that you can binge watch. I don't know how Peacock works. If it's streaming, does it mean it's the whole season that they did? 6 episodes or 11 episodes? I remember when a season used to be 26 episodes, and then it dropped down to 13 episodes, and now you're lucky if you get six in some of these shows. So there was a part of Frasier that I couldn't watch. It's when Niles finally divorced Maris, and you like how they never showed Maris, right? But we had a really good visual of what Maris looked like. And when Niles finally divorced her, he's been in love with Daphne forever. Finally divorced Maris, and then that other woman swept in from somewhere, and Niles got married to her. Don't even remember her name, but that pissed me off so much I can't watch that part. I can't. So Daphne had to wait. I'm like, oh my god, no. I think I vaguely remember that, Carla, and I used to like that show, Girlfriends. I get it, Bessie. Yeah, Kelsey Grammer, like in real life, has gone through a lot of losses, and I think it's really changed how he is as a person. He looks like he really appreciates everybody that was with him getting interviewed for the show. Um, were saying that he's so giving as a director and as a co-worker and so on and so on. It's like I like hearing. I don't like when they're beefing behind the set. This one hate this one and that one hate that one. Like on Remington Steele, when that stupid girl Stephanie Zimbel is hated. What's his name? The one that played Remington Steele, Pierce Brosnan. She hated him, hated with a passion, and they had to be love interests on the show. That pissed me off. Yeah, I love the 90s sitcoms. I don't like the new ones. I don't like the new one that Cedric the Entertainer is in. You know, like when the Steve Harvey show, the funny people on that show to me was Lovita, Cedric's girlfriend, and Steve's love interest. Steve and Cedric were not funny to me. They're like they overdo the jokes. It's like it's too much. Okay, we laughed already. Ha ha ha. It's done. The only thing was trash is his second wife and shows like Raymond. I never liked the Raymond show. I love Everybody Loves Raymond or Everybody Hates Raymond. What's it called? Everybody Loves Raymond. I never watched that show, but my mom was hooked on it. I couldn't stand the sound of Raymond's voice. And if I can't stand the sound of somebody's voice, I can't get past listening. Like I love Kelsey Grammer's voice, so I can listen to that all the time. My mom loved that show, love, 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 love. And Sherry Shepherd used to be on that show too at one time. Remember? I just could not get into it. And when that show was on, that guy, the one that played Raymond, was the highest paying comic at that time with a TV show. He used to get paid buku money for that show. No, I liked Everybody Hates Chris. I like that one with Terry Crews. Love that show. I didn't used to look at Moesha, but I watched the Parkers. And it's funny how you don't watch like maybe the original, but you watch the spin-off. Like when it comes to like NCIS, I only watch NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS New Orleans. I don't watch the original NCIS. I can't stand it. You know, you and my mom would have been able to shake hands on that one. She loved Everybody Loves Raymond. Hmm. Yeah, that's the one from Everybody Hates Chris, right? Plus, I like the way Terry Crews was just like figuring out the cost of everything. I've really been working hard. I know we had a meeting with my diehard moderators, and I just want you guys to know that I've been working hard on changing my mindset. Every time I say something wrong out of my mouth, I correct it right away. It's gonna take a little while to get into that positive side of speaking and manifesting things. But it started since yesterday, and maybe since the week started last week when I was having such a rough time. But definitely I'm focused. Every time Joe says, well, I didn't get it because I know that things are tight and I didn't know if we had the money to buy. I'm like, look, if I send you to the store to buy this, buy this. That means I've set aside for it. You know what I mean? Child, Uncle Roger is something else. Uncle Roger will unplug this damn light while I'm using it. I remember when we went to Belize in 2013, at my mom's house, they have a water heater, right? But it's hooked up to a light switch. So when you're not using the water heater, when you don't have to heat the water, you shut it off, which is all day. You only turn it on when you're going to take a shower, and it heats up right away. You take your quick shower, you come out, you shut it off. And so all of us have to shower, right? So it's Jordan, me, and the boys and Jada. Uncle Roger goes first, whatever. And every time Jada is stupid because every time Jada would go last. I'm like, why don't you go first, Jada? Oh no, I'm good. I'll wait. And she would go last, and in the middle of her shower, Uncle Roger would turn off the switch. Oh my God. Hi, Adafi. How are you doing? How are you doing, darling? Uncle Roger would turn off the switch, and Jada would get half her shower warm and half of it cold because we already used a lot of it, right? And she would say, Uncle Roger. So then Uncle Roger was in Cayo, and maybe he was down south. He was somewhere, and we were leaving the house to go on a trip, you know, I think we were leaving to go to maybe the zoo and stuff, right? And the Maya ruins. And see the AC shut off, and it just came right back on again. Didn't even shut off for long. And so on the way back, Uncle Roger called and said, where you guys at? And I said, we're coming from the Maya ruins. We're over by the zoo. And he goes, I'm at Halova Bridge. So no, that's close to home. That's close to home, right? That's way closer to home than where we are. And Josh was dying because Joshua did not remember if he turned off the damn switch for the water heater because he was the last one to shower before we left. Child, we trying to hightail it down to Uncle Roger. We got a flat tire. Joe and them have to figure out how to fix that damn flat tire because the flat tire was so bad that it knocked off the muffler of Joe's nephew's truck, and they had to find wire to tie up the muffler. Oh my God, it was a nightmare. But when we got in, he didn't say nothing. So we figured Joshua turned off the thingy. And Joshua's like OCD, so I figured he would have turned it off, but he was freaking out, okay? So then the last night that we were in Belize, we lost power. So Jada didn't realize there was a blackout. Jada just thought that, the like we blew a fuse. So Jada's in the room with me, my mom's room, and Uncle Roger's in the small room, and he goes, Uncle Roger, please go flip the switch. Go flip the switch. Uncle Roger's like, power gone. Power gone. Jada didn't know what the hell he meant by power gone because he didn't say blackout, right? And I said, Jada, it's a blackout. And she goes, oh my God. Mommy, can we go to the airport now? This was 2 o'clock in the morning. We don't have to get to the airport till 4 the next evening. I said, we can't go to the airport now, baby. We're going to have to suck it up. That was the only time that Jada complained about being in Belize. The rest of the time, she loved it. Jory complained from the time we land. Whenever Esther say, I'd like to go to Belize, Jory say, hell no. I want to go there. It's so annoying. That's what Uncle Roger does. And he tells you if you unplug all these things that you're not using, like, oh, I have this lamp plugged in all the time, but I never turn it on, very seldom turn it on. This little lamp off, you can't see it up right here. He would unplug that. Don't even plug it into the hole and turn off the switch for a wall protector thing. Unplug it. Do you need two of these lights? If he were here, do you need two of these lights? Why do they have to be this bright? Dim them. Turn off this one. Just leave this one. Jory didn't like it. And then when we went to the zoo, Jory wanted me to pay 50 whole American dollars so that this jaguar could lick his forehead. The jaguar gets in a cage above you. You underneath and it turn on and lick your forehead. I'm like, you won't get jaguar lick your forehead disease. Hell no. Plus 50 whole dollars, we could buy food out of that, right? And so he didn't get to do it, so he was pissed. And in the middle of covert, the jaguar died. Junior Buddy died. We don't know how he died because he was not a very old jaguar child. You saw part of the lamp, right? I don't think that's what Joey gonna get. Jaguar lick your forehead disease. That's what he gonna get. I don't like winter. I I'm trying to figure why I don't like winter. I think because it's the time that I get fatter, and I don't want to get fatter. I want to lose. I think if I could like slim down in the winter, I would love winter. You know what I mean? He died from licking people. Edmund said the jaguar died from licking people. It probably died from licking somebody who had COVID. I swear. They got the jaguar when it was a baby. I guess the mama died or something. But Jory was pissed, man. Jory still remembers that. See, Junior Buddy died, and you didn't let me go in that cage and let the jaguar lick me. I'm like, oh God. With our luck, we would have missed the picture. We wouldn't get it. I wonder, Carla. Nobody said. Nobody said, but I wonder. I think that's it too, Arafi. And then you're cold all day, and then I want to eat custard. I don't want to drink hot things with marshmallows. I can't. That's why I have to lose weight first before the winter so that when the winter comes, I add back on that same 15 pounds. Yeah, his name was Junior Buddy. Junior Buddy. Mm-mm-mm. And you know what? I shouldn't really complain about winter in California because we don't got no snow, right? We had snow the last winter. That was awesome. It was awesome just because it was the one time. I wouldn't like it all the time, right? But when I was a little kid growing up in Belize and people would send Christmas cards and they would send those snowy Christmas cards with just a cabin or some little house covered with the snow and the people inside drinking something hot and blah, blah, blah. My God, today I used to daydream just on that one Christmas card. It's like, it must be nice to have a cold Christmas, a white Christmas. That must be so nice to have a white Christmas, right? Right? Till we moved to friggin' Texas in the middle of February and it was freaking cold. I'm like, those cards lie. They make it look cozy. This is cold. Mm-mm. Yeah, Arafi lives over here with me, man. We over here. Like I told Joe the other day, and Joe thinks I'm crazy. I said, if somebody came and said, like a genie in a bottle, right? Popped up out the bottle and said, you can have this $1 million or you can have 50-pound weight loss permanently. Which one would you take? So of course you know Joe. He would take the million and buy the correct food and buy the trainer, blah blah blah, and still lose the 50 pounds. I said, but that's not what the genie said. The genie said this or you can't use the $1 million to gain this. It's this or. And I would pick the weight loss over the $1 million. And Joe said, you stupid. I'm like, that's because you skinny. The biggest you ever been was 195. You skinny. What the hell? Who would pick the weight loss? Who would pick the permanent weight loss to where you just can't get morbidly obese ever again? I mean, you're not anorexically thin now. You're healthy. You're at a healthy weight, but no matter what you eat, you can't get morbidly obese again. Who would pick that over the $1 million? And I'm not talking about no skinny ass people. If you skinny already, shut up and sit down. See, girl, I said, I'm gonna start doing some stuff too. I'm gonna start going to the store and I'll put like Hunt's ketchup next to Heinz ketchup and go, which one's better? because I like seeing those things, and I get worked up. I'm like, ooh, I know the answer to this one. Ooh, it's the Heinz because this one they cats up, and then they ketchup cats up. Pepsi or Coke? Which one's better? Coke, because Pepsi tastes like roach. That's what Uncle Roger said. He said Pepsi tastes like roach. I don't think they get Pepsi in Belize. I think they only get who owns 7 Up? Does Coke own 7 Up? Because I think they get whoever owns 7 Up, they get 7 Up and whatever. I don't know. But he said Pepsi tastes like roach. How the hell he know what roach tastes like? I don't know. Right? Which one's better? Sprite or 7 Up? To me, Sprite. I love me some Sprite. Joe love 7 Up. I want to do stuff like that. I think we'll have fun with stuff like that. We'll just post that at the community wall, though. That's not going to be a video or nothing. Just stuff that we posted. So be checking for that. We're going to be playing a game, like which one you think is better. Okay, so who owns Pepsi? Pepsi owns 7 Up. Carla, does Pepsi own 7 Up? So that means they don't get no Coke in Belize. I don't know, but somebody has a stronghold on it. I'm gonna have to ask him which one they get. 7 Up is Pepsi. Okay, 7 Up is Pepsi. Well, he don't like Pepsi. I'll drink both. Honestly, I'll drink both. I'll even just drink cola. Okay? Shut up, Carla. Carla, what are you drinking tonight? Oh, I can make it into a short? Okay, thank you, thank you. Oh my God. See, that's why I love my young people that I have in here. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Lucky. I'm going to start tomorrow. Me and Joe went to the store. The people want to know what the hell we doing in the store. We're not going to buy none of these things, you know. We're just going to line it up together. Crisco versus the regular shit. I already could tell you Crisco. I've bought the regular crap and it ain't no good. Crisco way better. That's the one thing that I stick with brand on. Crisco. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Mm-hmm. Maria biscuit versus what's the next one name? Graham crackers. Joshua had never tasted Marie or Maria biscuit before, but he was desperate to make a s'more the other day with some chocolate chips because I bought marshmallows. I love marshmallows. And ever since Shanika told me that if you have trouble with your throat, eat marshmallow. We always have marshmallow in here. And so Josh was desperate. We didn't have no graham crackers. And I said, try the Maria biscuits. He went and he made his little s'more and he goes, shit, it tasted better than the graham cracker. I buy this all the time. I want this for my s'more. He loved it. And I've tried the other stuff, Bessie, but it just didn't work. Uncle Roger said Pepsi tastes like roach. Maybe he had a roach in his Pepsi can one day. I don't know. In Belize, you better not open your damn can and set it down and come back and try to drink out of that can. Some shit done crawled up in there. Some gecko, roach, some shit crawled up in there. You got to pour that stuff in your glass. Yes, if you like the content, donate to the Cash App. It's $ Bear Pantry Show. And honestly, if you guys send money and say it's for Joe's birthday on Thursday, I will give Joe his money. I promise. He's probably going to go live at his channel tomorrow. Poor Joe, he's trying to. Remember, I said I was going to stop saying that because he's rich. Rich Joe. Rich Joe. We'll learn. I'm going to have Joshua download CapCut or something on his phone. He's gonna have to learn to edit. I can't edit for everybody. He's going to have to learn to breathe for himself. He's not dumb. He's going to learn to edit on that damn phone, and he can start taping his shorts and all this stuff and go from there. Good one, Miss Lucky. If you guys remember any of these, please text it to me. She said Milo versus Ovaltine. Now, if you had Effie over here, my God, today Effie would pick Ovaltine all day long, and I would pick Milo, and we would fight because Ovaltine smelled bad to me. It smells more like coffee. You have to drink that shit hot. Milo, you could drink it cold. I like the foamy stuff on the top of the Milo. Effie can't stand that foamy, crunchy stuff. I could just eat the Milo powder from the tin. I'm just saying, these are good ones. Good ones. Good ones. Yes. Hazel, see, right away you got Hazel Ganda up. Hazel said, Milo. So I was just gonna put them on the community feed just to have engagement. But Miss Lucky said we could make shorts. Hell yeah, we gonna. I don't have no Ovaltine right now though, but we gonna make shorts. We gonna make some shorts. In my mom book that I stopped writing the damn book when I got sick. In my mom book, she said they used to take the milo tin and take it to a man that would solder, and he would solder on a handle so that they could have more tea in the milo tin. And the food had ants, lights. He eat. No, I don't get mad if I eat ants. That I don't know why that doesn't bother me, but hell no, I don't want to eat no damn roach, and definitely no cricket, and definitely no frog leg. No, we ain't doing that. Joe knows that I like mushroom, so on the walk today he saw some mushroom and he goes, "Pick those instead of buying them damn expensive mushroom at the 99-cent store. $5 for a big old box of mushroom." And I say, "The hell, those are not mushroom, those are shrooms." Ah! If I ate ants, I wouldn't be upset. I'm not setting out to eat the damn ants, but I wouldn't be upset. But no roach. Yes, the one with the small can and the plastic lid, right? The one with the metal. That one tastes weird. The Mexico one tastes weird. Mm-hmm. And I can't drink a lot of Milo. I have to do Milo once in a blue moon because it has caffeine naturally built into that malt cocoa powder thingy, and caffeines affect me. I'm very sensitive to caffeine. It'll give me dizzy spells, so I gotta watch. Hi, wellness. So, if you can remember back the last time you had it, which one do you like? Which one did you like? Oh, it's a different kind of ants. So he's eating the ants and the ants trying to eat him. Especially the Hunts and the Heinz ketchup thing. I saw somebody post that on Facebook. I'm like, oh shit. But I didn't go answer the person page because it's somebody I don't like. I'm like, but I'm gonna steal your idea though. Mm-hmm. Yup. We're gonna start a big fight with this one. Android versus iPhone. Child, we're gonna start a big ass fight with that one. Oh, we're gonna have to sit down and write down a whole bunch of things that we can do. Yes, join the Patreon. I put my vlogs over there. I have another vlog that I'm about to upload. I'm staying focused. Honestly, guys, I've let a lot of things distract me because everything that I do has to be so much tied to money. Like the class that I took last week where the girl says you're doing your business like this. You're doing your business like this. I say, I have to do this because I need to make this money for this bill. I make this money for that bill. And I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go and let God. I'm just going to wake up every day diligently with my content calendar spread out in front of me. And I'm going to say, this, I'm going to do this, and this, and this week. And that's all I can do. And that's what I'm doing. That's what we's going to do. Look at all my Androids. Look at, see, this is going to be fun, right? This is going to be fun. We have 3 can't even say Android users in here, and 2 iPhone users, if you still count Jory in this side of the family, right? So all of us used to be Android in the beginning, and we loved it. We knew nothing different. We loved it. And then Jory switched to iPhone, and eventually we all switched to iPhone. And then Joshua and Jada realized they absolutely hated it after being iPhone users for a bajillion years. So they switched back to Android a few years ago. And then when we went to go get Joe a phone, he was going to get an iPhone, but the other kids convinced him to get an Android. And he doesn't know how to work it really, really well. I can't help him because I'm lost because I could barely use the damn iPhone, right? I already told you I can't drag the pictures off to the damn computer. And Joe says the minute he pays off of that phone in the next 15 months, he's going to get another phone and he's going to get an iPhone because he's tired of not being able to use his own phone because I can't help him and them two are never around to help him. But we can see that I like when people like get invested in stuff like this, right? We're gonna show the different mayo, like best foods mayo versus whatever brand is. I think I use Costco brand, stuff like that. But we're gonna go to the regular store and get the regular store brand first with different items and just line them up side by side, film it or take the picture. We're gonna film and take the picture and go which one is best. Comment below. We're gonna do that. Thank you, Wellness. Carla, wasn't you the one that sent me this fabric? Carla. Joshua, can you bring my water for me? I filled it and don't know where I put it. I filled it up, but I don't know where I put it. Anchor powder milk tastes so good. Carla, was it you that sent me this fabric? Let me know. Wellness says it goes with my skin tone. If it's not you, it's Shanika. But it's one of you two. Who was the person that sent me the thing for the bike, the tools bag for the bike? Because we had a flat tire, and this is for my vlog for my members. Me and Joe were talking, and we couldn't remember who sent that to us. We said it's either Adafi or my godmother's niece. Bye, Edmund. Edmund, thank you so much for coming in and speaking up right away because I was gonna end this live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Carla says she no member. I think it's Carla though. I think it's Carla. Send this to me. If it's not Carla, it's Shanika. Because Carla sent the one with the faces on it, right? Edmund, thank you so much for being a part of the family. Yeah, girl, it's hot. This AC don't want to shut off, and I need to do my voice over for my soup. I'm gonna need to get like some buffers or stuff to put there for this darn AC. I'm starting to really enjoy my room now, though. Like how I set up my pillows behind me and stuff, and I could lean back on the wall. I'm really starting to enjoy my room. So we're gonna find a lot of things to do. Which one is better? We're gonna try to let it be food stuff because my show is food related, but it can be anything. It could be cameras. It could be, you know what I mean, the phones like we just did just now, and we're just gonna make it fun. Because I noticed that I like voicing my opinion about stuff like that. Which one I think is better. Like when my sister kind of asked me which bike is better. Oh right, oh girl, don't get that. Mm-mm. That bike ain't no good. Mm-mm. So, anyways, I'm gonna get. I gotta go edit like 4 more shorts. I got 8 shorts I have to put up before midnight. I'm over here playing with you peoples. Oh boy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'm so glad that I'm back to my workout. I rode the bike yesterday. I walked today. Probably gonna walk again tomorrow. And we're getting back to the workout. And then as the week progresses, we're gonna see what Joe wants to do for his birthday. He might pick a special food by the time the birthday rolls along. I don't know if he's gonna want a cake. I don't know what he wants. Whatever he wants, that's what we're gonna do for him. We're gonna celebrate the way he wants to celebrate, okay? But thank you guys so much for popping in. And I'm gonna go edit my shorts. You're gonna see a bunch of shorts populate tonight, hopefully 8 of them. Don't panic. I just gotta put them all up tonight so we can get this stuff going. All right. Anyways, guys, bye everyone. Thank you, moderators, for working so hard. Carla, you're back into the moderation thingy here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Au revoir.